Ladies and gentlemen, I want to speak to you today about something powerful, something that can change the course of your life if you truly understand it. You see, before the universe sends abundance into your life, before God pours blessings into your hands, there's a divine rhythm, a subtle preparation that happens first. It doesn't happen by chance. It's a cosmic order that guides us toward greatness. We just need to be awake enough to see the signs. How many of you have ever felt like you were in a place of uncertainty, maybe stuck in a cycle that felt like it would never break? Maybe you've prayed for change, for a breakthrough, but the answers don't seem to be coming fast enough. What if I told you that the signs you've been waiting for are already around you? What if the very breakthroughs you're seeking are right on the other side of your awareness? Before God blesses you in ways you've dreamed of, He first sends signs. They aren't always loud, and they aren't always easy to recognize, but they are always there. Sign 1. You experience a shift in your desire. The first sign that God is preparing you for something big is a shift in your desire. It's as though your heart starts to long for something deeper, something bigger than you've ever imagined before. It's not a fleeting wish, it's a deep stirring within you. You may start feeling the pull toward a new direction or a new purpose. This isn't random, it's the divine preparing your heart to receive the fullness of what's meant for you. What you desire now is aligned with the abundance God is ready to bring into your life. But here's the thing, before that blessing can come, you must be willing to leave the comfort of where you are now and step into the unknown. The sign here is the willingness to change, to allow yourself to grow. When the desire for something more becomes stronger than your fear, the universe begins to move on your behalf. Sign 2. You begin to let go of old patterns. The second sign is a shift in your mental and emotional state. You begin to realize that the old patterns that once served you, whether they were thoughts, behaviors, or beliefs, are no longer aligned with the future you're stepping into. God will bring you to a point where you can no longer settle for less than your potential. You start to feel discomfort in the old routines, the old ways of thinking, and the relationships that keep you stuck. You're being called to let go of the past and its limitations. Letting go isn't easy, but it's necessary. The very moment you release what no longer serves you, the energy is cleared for new possibilities. Every blessing requires space to land. Every miracle needs room to unfold. Sign 3. You begin to notice synchronicities. The third sign is the appearance of synchronicities in your life. You may start seeing the same number repeatedly, meeting the right people at the right time, or receiving unexpected opportunities. These aren't coincidences. These are divine breadcrumbs leading you closer to your destiny. God doesn't leave us to wander aimlessly. He speaks through moments of alignment, through the perfect meeting of events and opportunities that seem too perfect to be accidental. These synchronicities are His way of saying, "You're on the right path." They are nudges from the universe encouraging you to trust the process and keep moving forward. Sign 4. You begin to feel peace amidst chaos. The fourth sign is the development of peace within you, even when circumstances around you are chaotic. Life by nature will test your resolve. There will be storms, challenges, and moments of doubt. But as you grow in faith and awareness, you'll notice that despite the chaos, there is a deeper peace within you. It's like you've discovered an inner reservoir of calm that no external circumstance can disturb. This peace is the foundation of divine wisdom. It is a sign that your energy is beginning to align with the frequency of the blessings you're about to receive. The peace doesn't mean the absence of challenges, but rather the presence of something greater, an unshakable trust that everything is happening for your good. Sign 5. You are tested and tried. The fifth sign is perhaps the most significant. You are tested and tried. Before the big blessing, there will be moments of trial, where you're forced to prove your faith, your resilience, and your ability to persevere. God will take you through experiences that seem like obstacles, but they are really preparation. The test is not there to break you, it's there to refine you. You will find that these tests are not random, they are perfectly designed for your growth. They are shaping you to handle the magnitude of the blessings coming your way. The test is where you prove to yourself that you're ready for the next level of life. The bigger the test, the bigger the breakthrough. Sign 6. You develop a higher sense of gratitude. Finally, you'll notice a profound shift in your ability to be grateful. Not just for the good things, but even for the challenges. You begin to understand that every part of your journey, both the highs and the lows, has been necessary. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance. When you truly acknowledge the beauty in every moment, you align yourself with the energy of expansion. Closing thoughts. God does not bless you based on how much you have or how much you've done, but on your willingness to grow, to trust, and to become a vessel for greater things. These signs are not obstacles, they are invitations. Invitations to open your heart, to expand your vision, and to trust that your blessings are on their way. So, I challenge you today. Notice the signs. Recognize the shifts, the lessons, the synchronicities, and the inner peace. Lean into the discomfort of change. Be present in the moment, because God is preparing you. He is getting you ready for something big. And when it comes, you'll know it, because you'll recognize that you were always meant for it. The first sign that God is preparing you for something big is a shift in your desire. This shift isn't just a fleeting want or a momentary craving. It's a deep internal transformation that realigns your heart and soul. It's as though a new purpose begins to stir within you, something greater than anything you've ever felt before. What you once thought you wanted no longer satisfies you, and in its place a more profound longing emerges. This shift in desire is divine guidance, pushing you toward a new direction, a higher calling. It's not just about material things, it's about a deeper sense of fulfillment, a yearning to become the best version of yourself. You might start to feel restless or uncomfortable in your current situation, almost as if you're being pulled towards something unknown. The desires you once had may seem small or insignificant compared to what is now calling to you. This is the universe preparing you for what's next, drawing you closer to your true potential. As your desire shifts, you may also feel an inner confidence or a sense of urgency that propels you forward. The things you once thought were impossible or out of reach now seem attainable, and the courage to pursue them becomes stronger than the fear holding you back. This shift can manifest in many ways. It could be a new passion for a different career path, a new hobby that excites you, or a longing to make a bigger impact in the world. Whatever it is, the key is that the desire is not random. It's a divine call to step into a higher purpose. This is the universe preparing you for the blessings ahead, helping you see a future that is bigger and more expansive than you ever imagined. The second sign that God is preparing you for something big is the subtle but powerful shift in your mental and emotional state. As you move through life, you might begin to notice that the old patterns, thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors no longer serve you in the way they once did. You might feel a sense of discomfort or unease when you engage in the same routines, or find yourself questioning long-held beliefs that you once thought were truths. This is a sign that you are being called to evolve. The universe is guiding you to release what no longer aligns with the version of yourself you're becoming. It may feel unsettling at first, because letting go of what's familiar is always challenging. But the discomfort is a necessary part of the transformation. Old habits, limiting beliefs, and attachments are like anchors, holding you in a space where growth cannot fully take place. As you let go of them, you create the space needed for new opportunities, new ways of thinking, and new ways of being to enter your life. The shift is often accompanied by moments of clarity where you suddenly realize that your old ways of thinking were rooted in fear, insecurity, or past experiences that no longer define you. Emotionally, you may begin to feel a greater sense of freedom, as if a weight has been lifted. There's a lightness that comes with the release of old patterns, and with that lightness comes a renewed sense of possibility. This is not to say that the process is easy. It can feel like you're breaking free from chains, but with every step you take toward releasing the past, you move closer to your true self. The key here is recognizing that letting go is not about losing something, but about creating the space for the new blessings that are coming your way. The third sign that you are being prepared for something bigger is the appearance of synchronicities in your life. These are the moments when things just seem to fall into place in ways that feel too perfect to be coincidence. You might start noticing repeating patterns. Perhaps you keep seeing the same number or symbol, or you bump into people who seem to offer exactly what you need at the right time. These experiences are the universe's way of showing you that you're on the right path. They aren't accidents, but rather signs that your life is aligning with something much greater than you could have planned for yourself. Synchronicities often feel like a gentle nudge, a reminder that you're not alone in your journey. It's as though the universe is orchestrating events, guiding you toward your highest good. This could be something as simple as receiving a phone call just when you were thinking about someone, or meeting someone who unexpectedly offers you the answer to a problem you've been struggling with. These seemingly random events are divine interventions designed to guide you toward the opportunities and blessings that are on their way. When you begin to notice these synchronicities, it's important to pause and take them in. They are not just fleeting moments to be ignored, but signs that you are exactly where you need to be. Pay attention to the way you feel during these moments, the subtle shifts in your awareness. This is the universe confirming that you're in the flow of life, and that everything is unfolding as it should. Rather than seeing them as coincidences, see them as a powerful reminder that the divine is actively participating in your journey, helping you navigate the way toward the blessings you've been waiting for. The fourth sign that God is preparing you for something big is the development of inner peace, especially in the midst of external chaos. Life often brings storms, challenges, setbacks, disappointments that can easily disrupt your sense of calm. But as you grow spiritually and mentally, you begin to notice that despite the turbulence around you, there's an inner stillness that remains untouched. This peace isn't about escaping the noise of life. It's about learning to find balance and stability within yourself, no matter what's happening outside. As you move through life's challenges, you'll find that your reactions to stressors and difficulties begin to shift. Instead of reacting with anxiety or fear, you find yourself responding with patience, understanding, and calmness. This change is not about suppressing your emotions, but about gaining the ability to observe them without being overwhelmed by them. It's as if you've tapped into a deeper layer of yourself that is not shaken by the temporary circumstances of life. This peace is a powerful sign that you are aligning with a higher frequency, one that is in harmony with the blessings that are on their way. It's a sign that your energy is transforming and you're becoming a more grounded and centered person. As your inner peace deepens, you will notice that you are less affected by the drama or negativity around you. You begin to see life from a broader perspective, understanding that the challenges you face are part of the process of growth and transformation. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by them, you approach each situation with a sense of trust and surrender, knowing that you are being guided toward your greater good. The fifth sign that you are being prepared for something bigger is the experience of being tested and tried. Life has a way of presenting challenges, and often these challenges come when you least expect them. They may feel like obstacles or setbacks, but they are actually divine tests designed to prepare you for the blessings and opportunities that are about to come into your life. These tests are not meant to break you, rather, they are meant to refine and strengthen you. During these tests, you may find yourself facing situations that challenge your patience, your faith, or your resolve. You might be asked to confront your deepest fears, to let go of attachments, or to demonstrate courage in the face of uncertainty. It's during these moments that your true character is forged. You are being asked to prove to yourself that you are ready to handle the greatness that is coming your way. These tests push you to go beyond what you thought was possible, to expand your limitations, and to stretch beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone. At times, these challenges may feel overwhelming, and you might question whether you can make it through. But remember These trials are tailored specifically for your growth. They are not random or senseless. They are part of your divine preparation. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You learn not only to overcome difficulties, but also to trust in the process, to believe in yourself, and to keep moving forward despite the odds. As you pass through these tests, you find that you are more equipped, more capable, and more ready for the blessings that are on the horizon. The sixth sign that you are being prepared for something big is the profound shift in your sense of gratitude. Gratitude becomes more than just an occasional practice. It becomes a state of being, a way of perceiving the world around you. As you go through this transformative journey, you begin to appreciate not only the good things in your life, but also the challenges, the lessons, and the moments that once seemed insignificant. This shift in perspective allows you to see everything through a lens of thankfulness, recognizing that each experience, whether positive or negative, has contributed to your growth. This deeper sense of gratitude stems from a greater understanding of life's intricacies. You start to see the interconnectedness of events and how each moment has led you closer to your purpose. The trials you once viewed as setbacks are now seen as necessary steps in your evolution. Even difficult relationships or painful experiences become catalysts for growth, teaching you valuable lessons that make you stronger and more compassionate. As this sense of gratitude expands, you begin to attract more positive experiences into your life because you are now in alignment with the energy of abundance. You may also find yourself feeling more appreciative of the small, everyday moments. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a stranger, or a quiet moment of reflection. This heightened awareness of life's blessings cultivates a profound peace and joy that radiates outward, creating a magnetic energy that draws in even more blessings. The more you express gratitude, the more you become open to receiving, and as you embrace the abundance around you, you create the space for the even bigger blessings to manifest. Gratitude becomes not just a practice, but the foundation for the extraordinary gifts that lie ahead. The seventh sign that you are being prepared for something big is the growing faith in the unseen. At this stage, you begin to trust in things that are not yet tangible, believing that your desired outcomes are already on their way, even if you can't see any evidence of them. This faith isn't about blind optimism, but a deep inner knowing that everything is unfolding according to a greater plan. You start to believe in the unseen forces at work, whether it's the divine, the universe, or the flow of energy guiding you toward your destiny. As this faith deepens, you become less focused on immediate results and more trusting of the process itself. You no longer need to have everything figured out or see a clear path ahead. You understand that the timing is not in your hands, and that what's meant for you will come at the perfect moment. This shift in perspective allows you to release control and stop worrying about the future. Instead of forcing things to happen, you become more receptive, waiting patiently for the right opportunities to reveal themselves. This growing faith also means you're learning to lean into uncertainty with a sense of trust, knowing that every step, even if it seems unclear or challenging, is leading you to where you need to be. You're able to surrender to the unknown, confident that the universe will provide what you need when you need it. The more you trust in the unseen, the more you begin to see the signs and synchronicities that confirm you're moving in the right direction. This faith brings peace, knowing that you are not alone and that every experience is part of a larger, beautiful unfolding. The eighth sign that God is preparing you for something big is the sudden appearance of new opportunities. These opportunities may come in unexpected forms: an invitation to collaborate with someone you admire, a new job offer, a chance to learn a new skill, or a breakthrough idea that had never occurred to you before. When you're in the right alignment with the universe, doors begin to open that you never thought possible. These new opportunities might initially feel a little intimidating or out of your comfort zone, but they are invitations to step into the next phase of your life. The key here is that these opportunities often don't come when you expect them. You may have been focused on one path, thinking it was the only way forward, but God will often lead you to new opportunities that may be outside of your original plan. It's important to stay open and flexible, ready to embrace what comes your way. Sometimes these new opportunities require you to take risks or trust in something unfamiliar, but that's part of the growth process. When these opportunities present themselves, it's a sign that your readiness has been recognized. The universe is handing you the keys to unlock the next chapter of your life, and it's up to you to accept them. New opportunities are also a reflection of your own growth. They show that you are evolving, and the universe is now aligning with you, providing you with resources, people, and experiences that can help you move forward. You may find that once you step into these opportunities, they begin to compound. One new door leads to another, creating an expansive ripple effect that propels you toward even greater things. The abundance you've been waiting for starts to flow naturally as you say yes to what is being offered. The ninth sign that God is preparing you for something big is your growing ability to trust the process, even when uncertainty surrounds you. Life has a way of presenting moments where things feel unclear, where the path ahead seems foggy or non-existent. During these times, it's easy to become frustrated or anxious, wishing for immediate answers or guarantees. However, the true test of faith comes when you can embrace uncertainty and trust that everything is unfolding in its own time and order. This trust isn't about knowing exactly how things will work out, but about surrendering to the flow of life, understanding that what's meant for you will come at the right moment. As your faith in the process deepens, you begin to release the need for control. You understand that some things are simply beyond your influence, and that forcing outcomes often leads to more struggle. Instead, you allow yourself to be guided, taking each step with confidence, even when the destination isn't clear. Trusting the process requires patience, especially when the external circumstances don't immediately reflect the vision you hold. But you recognize that every challenge, delay, or unexpected turn is part of the larger plan, a necessary experience that helps shape you into the person you need to be for the blessings ahead. This trust in the process is accompanied by a sense of peace. You begin to feel lighter, less burdened by worry, and more open to whatever comes. You learn that the journey itself holds value, not just the end result. It's a sign that you are evolving into a person who can move forward with confidence, knowing that no matter how long it takes, the path is leading you exactly where you need to go. The 10th sign that God is preparing you for something big is the profound growth and transformation you begin to experience. As you move through life, you start to notice that you are no longer the same person you once were. The challenges, lessons, and experiences you've encountered have shaped you into a stronger, wiser, and more self-aware individual. This transformation is not always easy or comfortable, but it is necessary for the blessings that are about to enter your life. You are being molded into someone who is capable of handling the magnitude of what's coming your way. You may start to recognize that your perspectives are shifting. What once seemed important may now feel trivial, and things that once bothered you no longer have the same emotional charge. You're learning to let go of old habits, outdated beliefs, and attachments that were keeping you stuck. This growth often involves facing your fears, confronting parts of yourself that you've kept hidden, and embracing your true potential. As you do this, you feel more aligned with your purpose and a stronger sense of self. This transformation also brings a deeper understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. You become more attuned to your own abilities and the areas where you still need to grow. It's a sign that you are preparing to step into your higher purpose, and that God is equipping you with everything you need to succeed. You begin to trust that your experiences have been leading you to this point, and you are ready to take on the responsibilities and opportunities that lie ahead. As you continue to grow, you recognize that every step, every lesson, and every challenge has been part of your divine preparation.